This is Charlie Stocker with Hey Garden Guide Charlie Stocker, Facebook, heygardenguide.com on the website, where you can ask questions, and we do a video every day, about a 3-minute, 3-minute-and-a-half video, just giving out information. And information is knowledge, and that knowledge then can be used to spark an interest, make things happen in your garden that make you more efficient and save you money, and just make the whole experience more enjoyable. But it starts with information. And that's all we want to do here, is give out good information. You know what I'm talking about today. It's the poinsettia. And it has a long history. It has a very interesting, colorful history. It goes all the way back to the Aztec Indians, and where they used this for decorative purposes in all of their celebrations. Plus, they would exude a purplish dye out of the leaf that they used in their paints. And also, if you break a branch, there's a white milky substance that looks like latex, and they use that to control fevers. So the Aztecs really used the poinsettia much more than we do, besides just decorative purposes. Taxco, Mexico is the main place where these were grown, and a gentleman by the name of Joel Poinsett, who's actually from France but came over, settled in South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina, and he was the first United States ambassador to Mexico. Well, while he was traveling down there, it just so happens that he noticed these poinsettias. And they weren't called that, obviously, then. And he was struck by them, about their beauty, because they always bloomed right around Christmas time. And so he sent some back to his greenhouses in South Carolina and started propagating them. And here we are today, where his death was December the 12th in 1851, and December the 12th marks National Poinsettia Day. Interesting story. Now, to where it really matters to us, number one, if you are going to select a poinsettia and you find the cellophane all pulled up around the poinsettia and it stays there, and that's how they're displaying the poinsettia, I would be reticent in picking that out, because that really reduces the air circulation and just changes the look and all later on of the poinsettia. So make sure that cellophane is pulled down. Only when you take it outside to your car do you pull that cellophane back up, and then when you get it home, simply remove it. Now, when you're selecting a poinsettia, actually, these are not the flowers. These are modified bracts, and we call them the flowers, and they turn red, and we'll talk about how we turn them red. But how you tell if you have a healthy poinsettia, if you look in towards the center, I don't know if you can see it or not, but the little yellow flowers, if you see them flowering, that's telling you that you've got a healthy poinsettia. So with that, we take it home. Now, how do we care for it? We want indirect sunlight for about 6 to 8 hours a day. You want to keep the poinsettia away from a draft, and you want the temperature inside the house anywhere from 68 to 70 degrees. In terms of watering, just do the knuckle test and push your finger down to the second knuckle. And if you pull it out and it's not moist at all, then is the time to water your poinsettia. So it stays relatively dry, but if you don't feel any moisture on your finger after going down to the second knuckle, make sure you water. And it's going to be basically once a week. You want a good humidity, and you can create that humidity by putting a small container of rocks with water in it. That will create a humidity. Also, you can put other plants around it, and that will create a humidity. So the poinsettia is the #1 decoration, besides the Christmas tree, at Christmas. They're not poisonous. I repeat, It's not poisonous for cats or dogs, and they're very easy to rebloom, and that's what we're going to talk about in our next video. This is Charlie Stocker with Hey Garden Guy. Have a great day.